How to flourish in seasons of waiting. Hey y'all, welcome back to Pursuing Me with Sharita, the space where growth get personal, healing is intentional, and becoming your best self is the mission. And we're here to do that together. Today I want to talk about something that's not easy. Those in between seasons of life. You know, when you're praying, planning, doing all of the things, and it feels like nothing is happening. Like you're just stuck waiting for life to catch up. Woo child. Don't I know that place all too well? And let me tell you this. Waiting could feel heavy, lonely, and frustrating to the max, honey. But here's the thing I had to learn. Waiting is not punishment. I think I said this in another episode. How sometimes being still, most times being still, is for preparation, is the preparation season. And here we are at it again. But guys, think about a seed in the ground. When you plant it, you don't see anything right away. But under the soil, there's movement. The roots are stretching, breaking ground, finding stability so the plant can actually grow strong. That's what our waiting season looks like. Just because you don't see it grow doesn't mean growth isn't happening. Sometimes you're being positioned. Most times we're being positioned, when you're being still, 9 times out of 10 you ask for it, but you're not paying attention to it. Sometimes you're just being positioned, as I said. Sometimes you're being strengthened. When you spend that alone time, when you're in that season of alone time, that is where strength, that is where progression, that is where growth begins. And sometimes God just saying, not yet. Have a seat. Not yet. It's not time yet. So guys, let me share some things with you. How to flourish while you wait. Shift your perspective. That could be number one. Shift your perspective. Instead of asking why me or why not me, try asking, what is this teaching me? What is it teaching me? Sometimes we want to question everything, but we're questioning it in a wrong way. Opposed to looking at the good in things. We're looking at the not so good in things. And that shift can change everything. Another way, pour back into yourself. Waiting seasons are perfect for healing, journaling, building new routines, or just resting without feeling guilty. I know I've been in that stage, in that place for the last 2-3 weeks. Once I started this locking season, I don't mind doing what I have to do and chilling and relaxing and resting. But I'm doing what I want to do without guilt. Because when the door finally opens, you want to walk through it ready. Not burnt out, not overwhelmed, but ready. Another thing that I had to learn, was to loosen my grip. I know this one stings very, very, very hard. We want to control the outcome. We want to control the timing and everything. But sometimes you just have to let go and trust that delays are not denials. They're just redirections. Lastly, stay rooted in gratitude. It helps. I know a few days ago I woke up in a funk. I was wondering what was going on. I'm not even really knowing what's happening, why I'm feeling this way. But you know what? I didn't want to get out the bed. However, I laid there for an extra few seconds, said a few things to myself, and I got up. And my day was so productive. Even when you're waiting, there's always something good. Gratitude keeps your heart soft and your perspective so much clearer. It keeps it so much clearer. Guys, here's the beauty in waiting. Here's what I need you to hear. The version of you that's being built in the waiting season is the version of you that's going to thrive in your next season. Do I need to tell you that again? Because I know I want to hear it again. The version of you that's being built in this waiting season is the version of you that's being built so you're going to thrive in your next season. Yes. Waiting builds patience. It builds character. It teaches you to sit still, to trust, to prepare. So no, you're not forgotten. You're being prepared. And when it's time to move, you'll move with power and not with anxiety and not with panic. You'll move with power. So guys, here's your journal question today. I want you to think about this. I want you to write it down and I want you to answer it to yourself. You don't have to share with anyone. I would love for you to share it with me, but if it's for you, just yourself, keep it for you. What is this season teaching me that rushing would make me miss? What is this season teaching me that rushing would make me miss? Sit with that. Be honest with yourself. Wholeheartedly honest with yourself. And if this message hit home for you, I don't want you to walk away alone. Come join our Pursuing Me community, a space where we grow together, where waiting doesn't feel lonely, and where we remind each other that becoming your best self is worth the journey. Because truth is, pursuing you isn't something you have to do by yourself. We're in this together. So guys, until next time, I'm rooting for you and keep pursuing the best version of you. Peace. Stay blessed.